Welcome to your guide to the room selection process for the 2016-2017 academic year. The first question a lot of people have is, who is eligible to participate in room selection? And the answer is, in order to participate, you must be a current Duquesne student, have a zero account balance, or be enrolled in a university payment plan, and make a non-refundable $300 room deposit. Students can make their deposit in person via cash, check, or credit card in the cashier's office located on the first floor of the administration building, or online through Quick Pay via your Dory account. Also, please keep in mind the university's campus residency policy requirement for first and second year students to live on campus if not commuting from the home of a parent or legal guardian. Now to the process itself. There are basically two ways to choose for your room for next year. You can participate in either the group housing or room lottery portion of the process to select your room, but not both. So you may be thinking, what's the difference? Well, group housing is the portion of the room selection process which takes place first. This is an opportunity for larger groups of students to select a community in which to live all together. Room lottery is the portion by which smaller groups of students choose an individual room, suite, or apartment. Let's explore each option. Students can participate in group housing by applying for a 9-person suite in Des Places or a 12, 24, or 25-person wing in the Duquesne Towers. Group housing applications are available in the Duquesne Towers office or the main office of Residence Life, which is located in Assumption Hall, and are due by February 12th. Your group will be updated on your application status and group placement by February 17th. Once your group has received word that your application has been accepted and that your group has been placed in a specific group housing area, all that is left is for each member of your group to select the specific room in which he or she would like to live within the community. This takes place on Friday, February 19th in the Towers multipurpose room between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Each member must come to the MPR with a printed copy of their seat for his or her non-refundable housing deposit payment. The student can then complete the housing agreement and choose their specific room within the suite or wing. If a student is unable to make it to the MPR between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., the student can complete a proxy form to designate another student to choose his or her room on their behalf. Proxy forms are available in the Office of Residence Life. To review, group housing is simple. Organize your group, submit your application, pay your deposit, choose your room. Students participating in group housing selection are finished at this point. If you would like to participate in the room lottery to select a room, suite, or apartment with friends, the process is equally simple. Each student should come to the Assumption Hall lobby between 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. on February 24th through 26th or March 7th through the 9th. Present a printed copy of your receipt of your non-refundable housing deposit payment and complete the housing agreement. You'll then draw a lottery number based on your class standing. There are 3 separate sets of lottery numbers, one for current juniors and up, one for current sophomores, and one for current freshmen. To choose your exact room or suite or apartment, come to the Union Ballroom at the specified time. Current juniors and up can select on March 9th beginning at 4 p.m. Current sophomores select on March 9th beginning at 7 p.m. Current freshmen select on March 10th beginning at 4 p.m. All roommates need to be present together, so if you can't make your assigned selection time, pick up a proxy form to designate a friend to select on your behalf. Please keep in mind, you and your roommates will select your room or suite or apartment based on the best lottery number of the roommate group. Students must fill a room, suite, or apartment when selecting. There are only so many rooms of each type in each building. Students often ask, what are the chances that I get into this type of room or into this building? The honest answer is there is no way of knowing for sure until we get to the night of lottery. For this reason, we always encourage students to make a room selection plan with their friends, which includes a backup plan and maybe even a backup plan. If you'd like to find out more about a certain building, check out the upcoming open house schedule. If you need help finding a roommate or group to participate in room selection with, come to the Roommate Mixer on February 24th in the Towers MPR at 9 p.m. If you have any other questions related to room selection, come to the Housing Information Fair on February 3rd. It takes place in the Hogan Dining Hall from noon to 6 p.m., and Residence Life staff will be there to answer any questions you may have in person. Here is the upcoming open house schedule. Any student is encouraged to attend and no RSVP is required. When we get to your number on the night of the room lottery, you'll be able to select the housing assignment from the available rooms, suites, or apartments. Brodier Hall is an apartment-style building featuring studio apartments for 1 or 2 students, 1-bedroom apartments for 2 or 3 students, and 2-bedroom apartments for 4 students. Each unit has its own kitchen and bathroom. 2-bedroom apartments have 2 bathrooms. These apartments are all furnished and are 12-month leases for students who will be juniors and up. Vicroy Hall has 2-bedroom suites that are adjoined by a shared bathroom. A vast majority of the bedrooms are for 2 students with a very limited number of bedrooms for 1 or 3 people. Vicroy Hall is exclusively for students who will be juniors and up. Desplaces Hall has 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom suites, which share 1 or more bathrooms. Each bedroom is for 2 people, but may be selected by groups of 3 by student request. Students selecting bedrooms as a triple will receive a reduced rate. Duquesne Towers offers standard double rooms in a wing-style community. There are a very limited number of triple rooms available in Towers. Assumption Hall is a traditional-style residence hall and is available to students in the Honors College. Upperclassmen are also able to select single rooms in St. Martin's Hall. Let's take a peek inside the buildings. We'll show you some layouts and photos of different types of rooms in the halls. Please keep in mind that these are for demonstration purposes and that each individual room or unit may vary. Here's the typical studio apartment in Brodier Hall. Notice the single bathroom and kitchen. The large area is the combined living room bedroom area. Here you see the typical 1-bedroom apartment in Brodier Hall. There is 1 bathroom and 1 kitchen. Notice the separation of the bedroom and living room area. Here you will see the typical 2-bedroom apartment in Brodier Hall. Notice the 1 bathroom attached to the bedroom, while the 2nd bathroom is accessible from the common area. Here are a few photos showing typical Brodier Hall layouts. Here's the common suite of Vicroy Hall. Notice the bathroom adjoining the 2 bedrooms. These photos show common amenities in Vicroy Hall. Here's a typical 1-bedroom suite in Desplaces. Notice that the sink mirror area is separated from the toilet shower area. The typical 2-bedroom suite in Desplaces has distinct shower, toilet, and sink mirror areas. A typical 3-bedroom suite in Desplaces has 2 distinct shower areas, 2 distinct toilet areas, and a large sink mirror area. Here are a few photos showing various suites in Desplaces. Now let's look at some traditional style housing options for upper class students. Now remember, if you need more information, come to the Housing Info Fair, speak to your resident director, come to the Office of Residence Life located in Assumption Hall, call us at 412-396-6655, or email us at orl@duq.edu. One last plug for the Housing Information Fair. If you have any other questions related to room selection, come to the Housing Information Fair on February 3rd. It takes place in the Hogan Dining Hall from noon to 6 p.m., and Residence Life staff will be there to answer any questions you may have in person.